Welcome to OBTV, the place for news, reviews and trends from the promotional merchandise industry. Welcome back. We've had the Easter break and we're pleased to be back for another episode of OBTV. Today I'm joined by Kunil, Tailor and Rhys Bailey from our accounts team. Welcome Rhys, welcome Kunil.
Thank you very much.
Afternoon, mate.
In today's episode we're actually going to look at products that again the team here really like and enjoy, and I'm pretty sure that you're going to be surprised by at least one or two of them. Before we do that, let's get to know the team a little bit more. Kunil, thank you for joining us today. Tell everyone at home a little bit about yourself.
So my name is Kunil. I'm 25, been with OB for, it's coming to 1 year. I'm multi-talented, I'm a drummer, musician, performer, dancer and a trainee DJ. I'm very outgoing, social, and yeah, it's about me.
Tell everyone at home a little bit about something that they don't know about you.
Don't know, I'm very different to the rest of the world. So I do things out of the ordinary, do things that people will think, wow, this guy does this, so very different. But it's about being unique.
Give us an example of that.
Example of something that's different? It's quite a variety of things. Where do I begin? We'll come back to that later on.
Okay, lovely. Thank you, Kunil. Rhys.
I'm waiting to see what he comes back to later on.
Happy days, me too. Rhys, tell everyone a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, hello, Rhys, and I've been working here now for about 5 years, coming up in June. Started off here when I was about 18 years old. Started off in the production team, worked my way over to the finance department, and been enjoying it ever since.
Tell everyone at home something they don't know about you.
See, I was going to say support West Ham, but I suppose I sort of put that out there quite a bit.
And also we've probably lost quite a lot of watchers.
Or gained a lot.
What do we all think?
They're not really doing much else other than watching us lose at the moment, so maybe they are watching OBTV, you know. Yeah.
Excellent. Well, thank you for that, Rhys.
That's all right, mate.
Up the hammers? I don't think so. Right. Well, without further ado, let's crack on. We've also got today product cam. As you'll be able to see. Oh, sneak peek. Product cam is obviously going to get closer to the products. I think we've got Milo behind the camera. Hello, Milo.
Yeah, you're on it. How's it going? Welcome. Hello, everyone at home.
Remember, Milo obviously Milo was famously for his banana cake.
Yeah.
Which we ain't even had yet.
Which we haven't had
Well,
yet.
you got to keep people wanted. You know, you can't just you've got to keep the demand there, and then maybe one day, probably never, they might get.
I'm losing interest if I'm going to be completely honest with you, mate. You need to bring it in sooner rather than later.
Sooner.
Lovely, excellent. Let's crack on. Thank you very much, Milo. You're going to move the camera on, or I'm going to do your work for you.
The camera's back to you.
Lovely. So, Rhys, first product.
Yes. Okay. So first product I've got is a robotic screen cleaner. Let me just turn it on. Okay. So as it goes over your phone, it will clean it as well. Underneath there is a little microfiber cloth which goes over. And if you leave it on there, it will go through, do a whole lap of the phone, and then go back around again.
So a little bit like the robot vacuum cleaners.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, I was trying to describe it to someone. Someone asked what I was going to showcase today, and I did sort of say, think back to the sort of novelty vacuum cleaners that they had. Well, they still sell them now, don't they? But I always remember from Rocky when he gets one, doesn't he, after he wins his big fight, to show how much money he's actually made. For some reason, he buys one of these, but. Yeah, so it's a cool little bit of tech.
Great little product. To be honest with you, what I love about this is, it's practically it's going to be quicker to clean your phone. But
of course.
If you're a marketeer and you want something a little bit different, a little bit gimmicky, I suppose it does work really well. As you can see, Rhys's dirty paw marks on the phone. It's actually doing a pretty good job. Yeah, cracking little product. I love that. Love it. Excellent. So, what next, Rhys?
Okay, so as you can see that we've all got them on. Little beanies that we got from Bam Bams over in the US. Big shout out to those guys. So they managed to do some beanies for us, and I've also got some other items as well that they've done. So let me move the phone out of the way. Bring it over here. So we've got some socks there with the OB logo on. Again, really nice quality. And also one of these scarves as well when we got them, we all thought that these were sort of had the feel of football scarves, which I thought was a pretty good example, because when you feel them, they are very thick, and as I say, the quality is really there. So branding's very solid on it as well. Got our logo, company name on there. So yeah, I like it a lot.
And the great thing about those products is that everything's bespokeable. You know, the team at Bam Bam's, big shout out to Ben and the team at Bam Bam's have done us hugely proud. The quality is phenomenal. They come up with the designs for us. So as I spoke about a few days ago on Facebook, let us have your logos, let us have your corporate colours, and we can really come up with something quite special. The quality is phenomenal. You can be as in your face as the cyan and magentas of OB, or very subtle. You know, it's a great product. So thank you very much. Great bit of tech as well. Brilliant, Kunil.
So my first product, I've got the 3-piece beard set from Bio Laboratories. Huge shout out to Clever for hooking me up with this. So we've got here the beard wash. This is for use in the shower when you're washing your beard, and face wash for your daily routine. After that, you then apply what we have is the beard balm. Contains natural oils to keep the beard moist, smooth and healthy. And then to touch up, you've got the beard oil. Again, similar to this, this also works as part of your daily routine. You apply it every single day, probably 3 to 4 times a day. I use it pretty much a lot as well. My beard is not looking as sharp as I would like it to look, but I use these. Very good, keeps the hair healthy and it keeps it fast growth. And for a smooth, healthy face, it's very good.
Brilliant, thank you very much. And the great thing about the beard oil, there's a whole host of products available for cosmetics, looking after yourself, well-being, really important. And again, you know, going for gifts that actually have a very personal meaning for people are brilliant. Kunil, you said you were going to show us how to apply. And
I was going to, but obviously don't want to get my hands dirty when I should case my hoodies. So we'll leave that to another episode. But we'll come back to it later on. So, yeah.
I know it was me thinking OBTV was I was in charge, but just goes to show when you get Kunil involved.
And he's pitched himself for another episode.
No, the end of the episode he's going to do him. He'll be doing in this episode. Don't you worry. Right, okay, so what brilliant products, and you actually do use them. I
use them, yeah, and they work like a charm. They smell very good as well, so there's no bad odor to them, and obviously the natural oils help out, and yeah, they're very good.
Nice.
They do smell good indeed, yeah.
Yeah, lovely. Big shout out to Bio
Laboratories. Yeah.
Excellent. So, and what next?
So the second
let's pull these out of the way for you to use.
I'm very much looking forward to this. So these are the zipped hooded sweats from Essential Embroidery. Shout out to Vava, Emma, Kirsty, Dorian and Michelle for hooking me up with this. So I said earlier on, I'm a professional drummer. This is my drumming school. We've got the London School of Dol. I am a manager and a teacher here. So this is what I got done from Essential. And they've got printing all over. So you've got the logo.
Are you the teacher or are you the management?
I'm a manager and a teacher there.
Oh, okay.
So we have a variety of students.
Letting people know exactly what's...
Excellent quality material. Printing quality is phenomenal as well. Same with the black one. As you can see, black and white are our main signature colours that we've got. And great quality, fit perfectly, no problems whatsoever. So huge shout out to Essential for helping me out with this. Thank you very much.
And again, clothing is very important. The reason why we wanted Kunil to talk about clothing is because, again, okay, he works out sound and branding, so it's quite accessible to him. But his outside interests also use the clothing that we produce, and that's a real good guarantee of quality. And you know, you're actually going to teach in those and manage. And anything else it says on the back you do it?
Just teacher and management.
Okay.
So I'm also the deputy head teacher there as well. So when my colleague is out there, I run the school, distribute classes, guide students to performances, next gen programs, and so on and so on.
Thank you, Kunil. The other thing is also you didn't show was personalisation, which again we're finding more and more products when you put personalisation on it, people actually really do want to keep hold of it. We all have our name in lights or on a hoodie. Kunil specifically.
Indeed.
Right, Kunil.
Love the spotlight.
So, coming towards the end of OBTV today, I know all of you at home in anticipation want, firstly, what makes you different? Have you been thinking about that?
Yes, that's a very sensitive topic to touch. So when I say I'm different, I challenge decisions. Say a group want to do something, I don't want to do it, or
So basically,
or
you're just a troublemaker. No, not different.
not a troublemaker, no. So when I challenge decisions, so I'll give you an example. When it comes to group performances of dances, I'll do something different to everyone else to obviously show that I can do something different and so on and so on.
So you're show off.
Any activities. I wouldn't call myself a show off. I like to just express talent in a way.
Okay.
So
you think that's the definition of
of being different. Yeah, express
Expressing
talent, showcase what you're made of. Let the world know who's about.
All right.
And yeah, also I don't drink, so you will never see me with alcohol, no matter how many people try to convince me to drink.
Excellent. So
Look at me, like I push it on you.
there's two things there, kids. Drink responsibly,
Of course.
and
Of course.
basically, if you want to be different,
Come and see me.
express your talent. Thank you very much, Kunil. Lastly, I would like to do a demo of this beard oil, just so people at home know what's going on.
I'm just gonna put these away,
Yeah,
so
move these
let's
over
put
here.
these
We
out of the way.
don't want to get your teacher management stuff dirty, do we?
So as part of your daily routine after you've had a shower and usual routine,
Okay.
I would have already applied this. I need a sink with this, obviously I haven't got a sink, so I then move on to the balm. So pull my sleeves up. So in here we've got the balm. This smells great. So just a little finger. Do that. That's all you need. Yeah, a bit like that. Spread it across your hands, your fingers, and gently massage it into your beard. Yeah, I haven't got a comb with me, I'm afraid, so it will look quite messy.
Do you want me to
and gently
massage?
massage it. No one touches the beard. No, only I do. So yeah, massage it well. Get it into all the roots and the hairs. Okay, that's done. Let that set in. And now move on to the oil. Now this is very different. So rather than just tipping,
Just like you, yeah.
rather than tipping, so it's got a little
Pipette.
it's got a little suction cup. So
Pipette.
Pipette is what it's
No,
called. yeah.
pipette.
Pipette. Sorry, I'm very yeah. So squeeze it a little bit. Get a little bit in the hands over there because my hands are very oily.
Yeah, you're right. This is a messy old
So
job,
very
isn't
little
it?
bit, and then again,
Have you ever thought about shaving it off?
I have actually, because people come to me and say, oh, it's November, get a moustache only, but I'm too obsessed with the beard and I want to be part of what they call a bop, getting beard on point. So again, rub it in the beard and the moustache, make sure you really rub it into the roots of the hair as well. This keeps the hair very healthy, keeps it shiny as well. So when you shine it on the light, you can see little light sparkles, and it smells great as well. And it can actually be used for the skin as well, because obviously vitamin D is essential for hair growth and skin healthiness.
What you mean is I can use it
and
because
so
I
on
haven't
and
got
so
a
on.
beard. Is that what you're saying?
Well, if you were 16 and actually you got a moustache, which I think
I'm
the
14
thing
or
is,
15 or something.
thing is you've got a nice moustache, which I think you blade well. So you could use this on
I
your
don't
moustache.
blade,
I think you
no,
do
we've
blade.
been
'Cause
through this
you've
before.
got a perfect triangle, so I think you can blade. So therefore you can use a beard oil. So I think you can. Yeah.
There's no.
And I know this video's going on a little bit too long now. So what's the third bit of oil for?
So this one is the wash. So this is used when you're washing your face or whether in your shower. Works like hair shampoo, except you just rub it in the beard. Rub it in again. Make sure you get into the hair roots.
In case you've got
wash it off.
In case you've got any KFC or Nando's or any other chicken establishments.
Cornflakes.
Cornflakes.
Anything in the beard, just wash it off and so on and so on. And there we have it.
Brilliant. Well, what a great haul.
Can you imagine if that oil went all over me then?
What a brilliant OBTV. What a brilliant OBTV today. Very informative. What a brilliant OBTV. I think Milo's having trouble with his camera. My other camera's gone, so what a brilliant OBTV today. Thank you very, very much for joining us. You've learnt about a little bit of tech that cleans your phone, some brilliant bespoke products, beanies, socks, and scarves from our great friends at Bam Bams. That's available in the UK and the US. Don't forget to get in touch so we can get your designs together. Outstandingbranding.co.uk, outstandingbranding.com. 020 3142 6700 or 212 697
967
967 5900. Go on the website, they're on there. Kunil, we've learnt how to sort your beard out, and obviously clothing is very, very important, or apparel in the US. So thank you, chaps.
Thank you for having us.
You enjoyed your time on OBTV?
I've loved it.
Loved every
Loved
second.
As you can see, they're a great double act. Maybe you'll see them back again one day, maybe not.
We will be back for sure. Yeah.
Popular demand, guaranteed.
Brilliant. Thank you very much. This is OBTV.
Thank you very much.